welcome to Table Topics. It's a new year and a new show. Happy New Year's, ladies. Happy New Year's to you.
New Year.
What did everyone do? That's the first thing I want to know.
This year, I came back to work. I work at a bar, and so that was a little unusual for me. But to be honest, I had a lot of fun. And I think
a party.
Still a party, and you're making extra money, and you don't have to worry about the whole pressure. And my friends came out anyways. How about you? What happened for you this year?
Well, I actually counted down 13 hours later than you guys. I spent my New Year's in Taipei, Taiwan.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Cool.
And I was really happy because when I look back on my countdown from last year I actually had a fever and was in bed.
No.
So I was like, oh, poor me. And this year I actually have a boyfriend now, and I didn't last year. So it was a big contrast, and I was just really appreciated the fact that 2008 brought a lot of good things into my life. And and I saw amazing fireworks at one of the tallest buildings in the world. It's called 101. It's 101 floors, and the whole building looked like it was on fire. They actually had fireworks going off every level of the building.
So we know who you're kissing at midnight. Who are you kissing at midnight?
Trying to get tip money. No, just joking. But how about you? What went down?
My boyfriend was also sick this year
Oh, no.
with a fever at home, so I ran out and did a quick little dinner club thing, and then I raced home for midnight.
A lot of people, they weren't paying that $150 ticket to go out to a club. I think that gets a little old. I don't know if you guys
I think at some point you're like, okay, getting drunk, partying, that was fun, but you don't really create any deep memories from that. And so sometimes it's about just hanging out with the people that you really care about.
This year, on every magazine, every television show, it's all about saving money for the new year.
Right.
So what are your resolutions?
Well, I at first didn't really have a resolution because I kind of wanted to do the counterculture I don't think you can just make a snap decision. And so, but in a backwards way, my resolution kind of became just enjoy your present moment and really be in the space, in the room when you're there. And then something has come out of it. I actually, side note, decided to get foster kittens. And I decided to foster animals. So there's a place just across the street from me, and it's called, actually it's part of the Humane Society. And so you can go in, and you don't actually adopt them permanently. You can take them in for a month at a time. So I decided this year to dedicate myself to some animals who just need a little extra help.
It's interesting that given the recession, you are taking on mouths to feed.
But they provide the food. So that's the other thing of fostering.
So you're just providing the cuddling.
Yeah. Exactly, just the love, which is free, always free.
So how about you guys, New Year's resolution?
Nothing drastic. And you know what? I always find the drastic plans, like people who decide if they're going to start a diet, they're going to start on Monday, and then they're going to pig out on the weekend. All those drastic dates, they just never work. So I do want to save money. I do want to be healthy. My commitment is to make more meals at home. I think that's a good way to do a little bit of both.
Yeah.
And then if you could take it to the next level, bring your lunches places.
Right.
I don't know if I'll ever get there, but yeah, make meals at home.
It's very moderate, too. It's not an extreme decision. Like, I have friends who are going carb-free for the next 30 days, and it's like, I'm going to kick off a diet this way, and you know, I think we can get into this mindset where we have to refabricate ourselves or remold ourselves on an extreme level.
Yeah, I do agree with these kickoff programs, though, because there are certain things, especially food-wise, that our body is used to because we keep, like, McDonald's or chemicals or diet soft drinks. We're just used to all that stuff. So if you can really stick to something that you know is going to end in 30 days, by the end of that 30 days, your body might have actually reprogrammed itself to not crave sugars and stuff.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I think the danger is, though, that you might sabotage yourself because you get in this mindset where, okay, I can do this for 30 days, but then afterwards you're like, I need a reward. I've been on this diet. I'm in the desert. I haven't had ice cream for 30 days. I don't even know how you can live without ice cream for 30 days. But
well, not even just dieting. I find a lot of people make that, okay, they're going to save money. They're going to diet. They're going to do all these different
too
things,
much.
and it's an overload. So I was actually on a website yesterday. It's called SheDoesTheCity.com, and it's really cool. It's kind of the counterculture website, and they were talking about, you know what, girls, I'm actually going to drink more this year, and I'm actually going to party harder this year, and they were trying to go against that whole thing.
Yeah, it's kind of those people too who say, I can't go to the gym unless I can afford the clothes to go. So when I buy that, I'll go. Or when I just cut down instead of adding things to deal with.
And I think that's why one of the most important things this trainer that I'd worked with in the past was saying for New Year's, the thing that he tells people, instead of thinking about it, making it such a big deal to get to the gym, if you're thinking about it, just go for a walk for 10 minutes. And I know it seems hard to do, but it's just doing it in that moment.
It's the Nike
instead
motto,
of like,
right? Just do it.
Tomorrow. Yeah.
Don't think too much. And I think that's the thing. You don't have to wait for that perfect moment, and you don't have to wait for New Year's to start anything. I think every single day you could say, okay, you know what? And for example, if you do decide to start to eat healthy this year and then you fall off the wagon, the next day you can get back on. I mean, it's cliche to say my diet starts tomorrow, but hey, you just, say, okay, I'll just start again tomorrow, and it's no big deal. But if you make it a big deal, you start to get down on yourself, and it's like, oh, I need to eat some more ice cream to feel better, and then it's a downward cycle.
Exactly. There's so many things that we could change in our daily lives that I think we're not even, knowledgeable about. But you go onto websites like 1 Million Acts of Green.
Right.
Which is a CDC website. You can just go on there, and they give you so many minor suggestions. Again, simple things.
Are there some new trends or new things that people are doing that are green?
Changing the light bulbs. I mean, does everyone recycle? Do you all recycle everything?
I do.
Because I could increase my recycling, I have to admit.
Yeah, I actually recycle. My garbage is so limited because I compost as well. Because now you can recycle everything from a receipt to, you name it, like any kind of bottle. So yeah.
I think takeout food is probably the worst thing because every time you go to takeout, they give you, cutlery, and so trying to bring your own cutlery. And I did this a lot when I lived in Taiwan. I brought my own chopsticks everywhere I went because at takeout meal they give you a set.
You could have a multi-million-dollar idea there. 'Cause you know how people bring their own bags to the grocery store?
Yes.
Well, has anyone thought of some little Tupperware situation to bring to takeout?
I have a little kit. It has a fork, a spoon, and a pair of chopsticks, and I take it wherever I go.
Because you also have to unwrap the paper from the chopsticks.
The styrofoam, the plastic bag. If anyone is watching this, this is Lily's idea. I think this counts as verbal copyright. Okay, so Happy New Year to you, and wait to buy Lily's product. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. We are keeping it cheap and green and simple this year. We're looking forward to long chats all year long with you. And don't forget to come leave us your comments right below. What are you doing this year? What were your resolutions? Do you have tips for us on how to save the world, lose weight, save our money? We'd love to hear them, and we'll see you next time.